Iron bars, slimy from the dampness of the cellar, block your path. You try to open the door, but it's locked. Your palm still remembers the piercing pain of the monastery needle, and you feel as if the flower is throbbing inside your hand. You touch the lock, and it falls open with a quiet click. You open the door, but can't take a step. Alexander's barrier of sorcery still remains.
There's nothing inside the bucket. An uchvat is standing with its prongs turned upward. There's a small hole in the bench, and that's it. There's some kind of crack in the wall, and there's a bit of hay inside. This is my bistir. Chort seems to want some work again. Well, I've no time to waste in his dungeons. I have to break the Zagavor. Or should I look some more for that enchanted item? I can rely only on myself. A simple Zagavor won't be enough to hold me. There's some item here that he put the Zagavor on. Very well. Where's the source of Alexander's sorcery? Yes! The fork is enchanted. It is set by the door with the prongs facing upward for a reason. I can't reach.
Here you are. Here.
Karnish!
You thought that I'd leave you in a cage, even though you help everyone in my forest? I'm not that kind of a raven. I'm not. Not!
Your companion drops the oven fork, and the magical barrier collapses in an instant. You thank your savior and prepare to continue along your way. A low vaulted hall leads into the depths of the mansion. It's hard to see in the murky twilight of the cellar, and you freeze in place when you hear a loud hiss ahead. There is something stirring in the dark. The raven flies forward and returns with news of a demonic flock waiting in ambush. You try to blend with the wall while moving forward. Soon you see a tangle of chorts that your cautious captor left to guard you, along with locks and zagavers. You hold your breath and slip by. It seems that only the ever-present mold remembers this pantry. The mold grows strongly in the presence of evil spirits and has spread its dimly glowing bushes through all of the reserves of the mansion's owner. A couple of susiedkas are hiding in the corner, their eyes gleaming with frightened embers.
Don't eat us, witch! We have nothing! Nothing! Only mold!
This chud is quite intimidated by someone.
Calm down. I won't eat you. Yet. Why are you so scared?
Oh, whew. I thought one of Alexander's demons grew to our place. It's scary in the mansion these days. The stronger our master gets, the more demons flock here. Some are quite evil. They can gobble you up for good. Now, I understand my godfather that ran away from his Khaldun master. We can't manage with our Khaldun. No one even knows if he is the one.
Tell me about your master.
There's nothing to tell. He was a good man, and his parents were fine people. That is, before they start learning black magic. We've been in hiding since then. For how long? Half a century is my guess. He's a good guy, tries to help people. He wants to do good, but it's turned out as it usually does.
Khaldunan's secret?
Well, everyone sees you as a witch and respect you as one. Our Alex tries to conceal his gift. Such is the way of secret sorcerers.
Well, maybe I'll manage to scare off some of the demons. You'll have an easier life than I'd imagine.
Whoa! Thanks! We didn't expect any help, if I may be frank. Here you go. Some more free supplies for you, Johnny.
A cloud of dust swarms out of old barrels from the wine cellar. Neither man nor evil spirit has set foot here for a long time. Barrels bear inscriptions in an unfamiliar tongue. You absent-mindedly examine one vessel after another, when you finally notice one strange lone bottle on the table. Coming closer, you see some strange Khaldun symbols on its label. Your gloomy thoughts are fueled by thick shadows around you. Before the darkness engulfs you entirely, you see a flicker of a candle near the staircase, and you rush towards it. You step back from the toothy swan. Time is short, and you have to decide what to do next.
I am quite impressed. No book, yet you managed to defeat the Lock, the Zagover, and even the demons. Oh, magnifique! Please excuse the French that I've acquired while serving Mon Sorcier.
This is an old spirit. Very old.
Mon Dieu! Vorsa has new offspring again! What should you make of these leashes? They're everywhere and out of control, it would seem. Enough of that. First, let me tell you, Vasilisa, enchanté de faire votre connaissance.
And let me tell you that I am immune to your Zagavers.
Charmant.
You won't scare me with your fancy magic words. You'd better let me pass, you demon.
Mais non, I can't do this. A direct order from Alexandre. But as I said, I am impressed. He said to me, "Don't let Vasilisa pass. She has no powers left." I think there is a small loophole there, n'est-ce pas?
I'm quite capable even without the book, as you see.
Right, vraiment? Quite so, quite so. But I would like to see that for myself. How about a duel in our language of knowers, avec la langue de sorcier? But be ready. One mistake and your soul is mine.
What is this language of the knowers that you're talking about?
Oh, magnifique, magnifique. This will be an excellent fight. It's better if you tell me. What is it that you call the language of knowers?
What does this toothed swan meant by language of the knowers? Only the ones with knowledge can guess riddles. And who knows a lot of riddles is the knower himself.
Très bien. But that was but a warm-up. Let's get down to business. You have to guess 3 riddles. No doubt you're quite capable, even without a book. Et puis, your way is clear. Well, you've spent quite some time with this item. Its spine is stiff. Its body, black. Always ready to break your foe's back.
Its spine is stiff, its body... That's my book! These are the riddles of an ancient demon? I've heard the likes of these at evening parties.
Pas mal? If you already know this one, let me give you another one that's fresh. A swan is swimming, but doesn't fly, and lets smoke rise to the sky.
A swan is swimming, but doesn't fly, and lets smoke rise to the sky. I know this one. A self-propelling boat called a steamship.
Magnifique! Well, I am hopeful still. You see, I love riddles with swans in them.
I'm not surprised.
Alors, your final answer will be known to you, a young mortal, but not to us, the spirits of the nature. A white swan, never cut or with a blade hewn, but it was by everyone consumed.
A white swan was never caught or with a knife hewn, but it was by everyone consumed. A white swan? Must be salt you're talking about.
Sensationnel! A soul of such a powerful witch, and it's at my disposal.
I won't give up that easily. Try to take it first. I don't have the book, but I still remember my Zagavers.
Oh, let's see then. Défends-toi.
The cellar door is locked tight. You turn your gaze to the palm of your hand where the flower was sown. Concentrating your power on your palm, you reach for the door, but suddenly realize that your hand is invisible. Your companion smiles condescendingly. Such a trick can fool a mortal, but not an evil spirit. A dazzling light falls on the dusty cellar staircase and drags you inside to the richly decorated hallway. Your breath is taken away by the sheer splendor of a mansion you've only imagined from looking at pictures. Demons dressed in strange black and white costumes are here and there among the baroque curls of the rich staircase leading to the second floor. One of them rushes towards you. You prepare all your eloquence to stop the demon before it attacks you, but it proves to be unnecessary. It seems the Chort in a black dress coat wants to offer you an entire tray of delicacies.
Welcome, welcome, dear lady. I didn't know our master had guests. Oh, but put our service to the test. Try this grapini, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the other demons.
You've never tasted anything as tasty as this. It seems that your strength is returning.
If you need me, you only need to say the word.
Wait a moment. Tell me... Where's your master?
Why, in his office, of course. Should I announce your arrival?
No, wait. I will go myself. Let it be a surprise.
What a joy to see such a nice young lady. Please forgive me if I'm speaking too bluntly.
I should start to seek out your master.
Of course, young lady. You just need to follow this staircase.
A winter garden is growing here, under the dome of ornate glass. Your eye skips from one herb to another. The greenery is full of exotic plants, the likes of which you've never seen. Alexander's Chorts are tending to this place. Such exotic greenery you've only seen in some of Yegor's books and heard mentioned in stories about faraway lands. You've also found some familiar magical herbs. The Chorts are working in this garden according to the instructions of their master. Oddly enough, they are quite good at it. Some are dissatisfied with their job, while others have resigned themselves to their fate. You manage to learn some demon-handling tricks that Alexander uses to drill these Chorts. So much knowledge. You wouldn't be able to find such a vast collection of books in your Izba, nor in the churches of Vilgert and Cherdin. For a moment, you forget both the Black Book and your mission, consumed by the dreams of reading all of these bits of treasure. The sudden glimmer of moonlight in the eyes of the stuffed bear helps you to return to your thoughts. The unkind eyes of the bear make you wary. You take a step closer to realize that the stuffed animal is filled with Chorts. Some books are written in languages unknown to you, while others are too lengthy to be understood in such a short time. Nevertheless, you find a collection of epics and legends, which you decide to borrow from Alexander. As soon as you touch the bear, it starts to move. The Chorts don't seem to like your company. The walls are richly decorated with incredible lifelike portraits and landscape paintings more impressive than you've ever seen in your life. This craftsmanship is incomparable not only to the primitive luboks, but even to illuminated manuscripts. Several startled shorts drop their dusting rags and scatter away out of fright. You may go on your way. The winding halls are as full of demons as a stove corner is full of cockroaches. Some are doing quite useful work, it seems. Jorts are scrubbing floors and washing the copper furniture handles. Several spirits are bolder than the rest. They rush to attack. You enter Alexander's office. He looks through you, seeing nothing. The fern flower does its job properly. The table is littered with papers, blueprints, and magical books. Your captor walks back and forth, quietly muttering something incoherent, as if in a trance.
They look like Alexander. 'They 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 What a strange mechanism. And the devils are spinning inside. There are some pictures here. They look like mechanism for Chorts to operate.
These are the items that Alexander took away. You may grab them, but the invisibility will subside.
Hard at work, eh?
What? You, Vasilisa?
Seems that the invisibility wears off if I talk to anyone.
Someone's rapping at your chamber door.
The raven perches upon a bust above.
That must be the very same magnetism that I've heard so much about. The kind that moves people and objects about.
It's none of your business. Now give me back my stuff, or else. As you can see, I have enough strength left to handle all of your pitiful defenses.
Yes, that is true, Vasilisa. I won't argue that. But then again, I can't quite agree. What if I do return your items? Will you go back to the spinner?
Don't try my patience.
Your mentor wouldn't even want you to have the book.
A fine yarn you're spinning.
Yes, yes. I'm sure he wants the same thing that I do. Chartocracy.
What's that shortocracy you're talking about?
Well, the title could be better, that's true. But the concept itself is sound. Imagine our motherland, where the strongest and wisest Khaldun rules, and his power grows yet, since he passes his chords by inheritance to his successor, the next in line, whose power almost matches his own.
Right. A Khaldun instead of a Tsar is just what we need.
And don't forget that the demons will also work, and only for the common good. And this is indeed possible. You must have already seen only a small sample of what I've done with my chords in the mansion. Believe me, the Chartocracy is possible in Russia. We have just one seal to break.
I've had enough of your ramble.
His ideas make sense. Think about it, Vasilisa. Maybe he'll be useful to us after all.
Thrice we've dueled. There won't be a fourth time. We have nothing to argue about.
You decided to give me the book? To give up your wish?
Oh no. I won't give my wish away. But maybe I can persuade him in another way. You're from nobility! You can't just steal the book!
Vasilisa, believe me,
Then we have nothing further to just grab your pathetic book of spells.
Alexander finally falls, losing his last bits of strength. You're trying to curb your rage. This is the You spit out the Black Zagaver, and Alexander is hit with piercing pain. It takes a full half hour before he finally dies, writhing in agony. His precious chorts gather from all around the mansion to enjoy the last moments of their master. You take the bag containing your belongings and prepare to continue on your journey. You must not hesitate. The spinner must not break the last seal.
No time to go back home. I have to hurry for the book. It's good that I've already visited the Spinner's Isba.